I don't remember much. In fact, the preparation phase for the match was long over. But I remember the map was called Hospital. Generic name, I know. But it started off with me playing as Echo. It was dark. I remember sprinting towards this corridor. On one side there was a bathroom. On the other was a door to a nursery. It felt more like a kid's room, with a cradle, table full of kids' toys, and so on. At the very end of the corridor was nothing but an empty room, with a huge glass window overlooking the outside of the edifice. With hardly any lights on, I figured the nursery was a good place to hide. So I hid behind the table overlooking the bathroom that had the only bright light. I'm waiting for the enemy to come in. I even set up my drone to overlook that empty room with the glass. I saw a Twitch slowly appear from the bathroom, crouching since it's the fastest way to move without making a lot of noise. I tried to fire, but I couldn't. A subtitle came up warning not to fire since, I quote, "the baby's asleep." So I had to get up and try to knife Twitch at the door desperately. She sees me before I could get any closer, but I guess she couldn't fire either. I back up. She runs towards the corridor's end, trying to warn someone. But then she's stopped by a big figure in a dark blue hospital gown. This figure hardly had a face. You saw nothing but a tall freak with gray arms and gray feet, tall enough to surpass the ceiling. But while the dark cloaked this figure's face, you knew it was hunching over. Twitch stopped and froze as she looked at this creature. She screams as the creature charges its arms at her, picks her up, and snaps her neck. Her body is thrown at the corner. I hide in shock. Hibana rushes for Twitch to aid, but the monster comes from the other side of the wall and begins to eat her. Suddenly all I see is darkness. Blackness fell before my eyes. Echo screams radically in his native tongue, none of which I could understand. But he screams back at the abyss, perhaps for help, perhaps for backup. But there was nothing. Not even a match left over. In the end, it was game over. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that little short horror story that I had for you guys. You know, think about it now. Siege basically is a horror game to some extent. Now, whilst I may not know what the purpose of having this dream was, I feel it was just in time, prior to this whole Year 3 reveal with the alleged zombies mode that's coming out, which I'm actually really excited for. I know some people aren't, but you know, it is what it is, and they want to do something cool. So, anyways, I'll do videos on that as soon as it comes out. This concludes our little short horror story. Leave a like if you liked the video, leave a dislike if you didn't, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in hell.